Somebody who knows a lot about New York City, lives in New York City, owns a lot of buildings in New York City. Donald Trump is
Watches
here.
your show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And I know you're so excited about this season on The Apprentice, but we got to use the other thing you do full time, this big business thing that you've done so well.
The rich guy part.
We are debating those who make over $250,000. Do you really need a tax cut if it's going to cost our piggy bank $700 billion?
Well, it really is helpful. I mean, the economy is terrible, and it does create incentive for a lot of people, including lots of people that I know very well, friends and enemies. And it does create a big incentive, Steve.
Sure.
Put people to work, lots of people to work. And I have friends that are actually stopping. They're
Why?
stopping. They don't feel there's incentive. They have no love from the government. They don't like Obama. They have no love from the government.
And they don't know what's going to happen next, right? There's too many big question marks looming.
They have no idea what's going on. You look at the economy, they have no idea what's going on. So it's a problem.
Well, 31 Democrats sent the president and the Speaker of the House a letter yesterday, and here's what it reads in part. In recent weeks, Madam Speaker, we have heard from a diverse spectrum of economists, small business owners, and families who have voiced concerns that raising any taxes could negatively impact economic growth. Given the fragility of our economy and slow pace of recovery, we share their concerns. So it's not just the Republicans the president's got to fight, it's some guys on his flank.
Well, and we share concerns. I mean, do we expand? Do we spend money that we have? And, all of a sudden we're not making the kind of money that we're supposed to make. And, there's another threat. A lot of people, I'm not leaving, but there are a lot of people in my position that are going to leave this country because they'll go to Switzerland. They pay no tax. They have international businesses. They don't have to give money to America. They don't have to give money to the United States and to Mr. Obama, where he wants to tax the hell out of everyone. I mean, it's really getting to be a problem. And a lot of people are thinking about leaving. A lot of the very, very rich that don't have maybe the same loyalty. I mean, if I left, that would be a problem. Do we agree? Would that be a story?
It would be a problem?
I would
be a story. I don't know if it'd be a problem.
Joining us right now from Zurich, here's Donald Trump. Hello, Mr. Trump.
But I want
Mr.
to
New York.
I want to make
Mr.
an
New York,
important.
I'm leaving.
I want to make an important point with you, Donald, because a lot of the people in that $250,000 bracket and above are not multimillionaires. Okay, these are the small business owners.
It's very true, Gretchen.
And it's still going to be crucial, maybe even more crucial to them, to pay higher taxes.
Right. Well, the whole system is broken, and people are really wondering what's going to happen. And I have a lot of people and a lot of friends that will not expand. They won't spend anything in their money because they don't know what's happening. Maybe even above everything else, they just don't know what's happening. And they see great hostility from the government.
Well, I mean, for one thing, they're aiming at Wall Street. And they say Wall Street got us into that mess. And we know about the reforms that were put in, but yet they weren't even written, but they were signed into law. Now, here's the big question. At what point do you feel as though you'll have the confidence from the big business level to start diving in again? What do you need to hear? What three things do you need to hear from Washington?
Number one, you want to know what the taxes are going to be. But what I'd like to see, just to get off that for a second, is I'd like to see the same kind of action taken against OPEC and China and a couple of other countries, but China in particular, because they are ripping us like nobody's ever ripped us before. What you try opening a business in China, you can't do it. And yet they come here and they suck all our money out of us. In addition, and then they loan it back to us. That's the interesting thing. They take the money out and then they loan it back. But if we gave the same effort to doing something with China and working on OPEC, so the 11 guys sitting around the table don't just set artificial prices for oil. Do you ever notice whenever the economy goes up, there's a little bit of good news, oil goes up.
Exactly.
So what it does is we go up, it goes up. We go up, it goes up. It sucks the blood right out of us. So if a little effort was given to fighting OPEC and getting oil down to where it should be, and fighting China and taxing products coming in from China that are being just swapped. I ordered windows, thousands of windows the other day. It's all made in China. I said, does anybody make windows in this country?
Nobody makes anything in the United States.
They're making light bulbs. We've been doing that story. They've been shipping that overseas.
Then you have the guys saying, oh, free trade, free trade. Who wants free trade when we have billions of dollars of imbalance with China? So somebody should. And the problem is we use our diplomats to negotiate. I don't want a diplomat negotiating.
You want a business? And
no, I can tell you, I can take 10 guys that I know that are killers. I'll put them against China any day of the week, and China's not coming out on top.
You bring up a big point, because there's nobody in this administration that's ever run a business. business. You have a bunch of professors.
I could give you 10 names right now, and this country would start making a lot of money.
All right, you made some headlines recently when you said to the imam with this big controversial mosque situation, that to the developer there, that you would buy that property at a 25% markup just so they wouldn't build the mosques down there. You said it should be at least 7 blocks away from ground zero. They did not take you up on your offer.
Said it was a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I know they did, actually. And the truth is that the guy's a nice guy. The developer's a nice guy.
He just got evicted.
You know him, okay.
No, the imam got evicted, but the developer, there's a developer involved. And I think he's looking to make money, I mean, to be honest with you. But he paid $4.8 million. I offered him a 25% increase. I don't even want it. In my letter, in fact, I said, I don't want it. I don't like the location. It's a lousy location as far as I'm concerned. So I didn't want it, but I would do it because you are going to see riots down there like you haven't seen in a long time. The level of animosity and hatred. And I told the guy, I said, you could create such goodwill if you did this. It would be amazing. But he said it's worth 18, it's worth 20, it's this.
Good luck.
You know, to the best of my knowledge, the real estate market is somewhat flat.
Yeah. Right.
I said, so what happened? You bought it cheap? He said, yeah, the guy was stupid. Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, yeah, he wants $18 million, and you offered him 25% over the 4.5,
Right.
and this is the Egyptian.
Less than a year.
On Long Island.
Less than a year.
Well, so you did the right thing. Hopefully they'll wise up and move out, because the imam happens to be a slumlord where people there are living in squalor in buildings he owns. He's going to find himself in court, and El Gamal just got himself kicked out of Soho Properties. But let's talk about something really important. The Apprentice. This new
that's
season.
not important.
No, they're both important.
Yeah, but The Apprentice, this new season, I love the premise, putting people back to work, talented people that lost their jobs.
Well, we've had such great luck with The Apprentice. From the day it came out, it was just great. And what we've done is gone back to the regular. The celebrities coming back in the spring, and we're doing now a regular because we're showing how bad the economy is. And these are people that are tremendously successful people, and now they don't have jobs. One went to Stanford Law School, is selling cupcakes. Another one has 5 children, a wife that wants to leave him, and he's got no income, zero.
Yeah.
He's got like nothing. And they all had big jobs. So it's 16 people. They're down and out. And we have a lot of fun. It's rough. It's rough. But it's somewhat inspirational, I think. I mean, I think you'll see that. It's really been terrific.
Is it hard saying you're fired to someone who's been fired?
It's harder, but I made the deal with them before. I said, hey, folks, this is going to be tough for me because I don't like firing people that are already fired, okay? But you're going to be fired, and you're going to be fired rough, and we're going to get you jobs someplace. We're going to work on getting not only for Donald Trump, but one thing that is different, we are trying to get them jobs. We meet with Terry Lundgren of Macy's. We meet with Russell Simmons, Steve Forbes, a great guy. A lot of great people, head of PVH, the big shirt company. And we're trying to get these people set up and jobs.
Oh, that's great.
Listen, speaking of great people, we had somebody yesterday who's got a great company, and she's going to be premiering her new jewelry line on QVC this Friday night. She happens to be married to you.
That's right. That's right.
And there she is right
I watched. I watched.
Well, then you know that we administered some truth serum to Melania, and then we asked her about the nicknames floating around the kitchen table at the Trump house.
Okay.
So listen to this. Here's a flashback. What do you call him? Because we call him the Donald.
I called him honey, baby, Donald. Just depends how he behaves. So
if he's in trouble, he loves. If he's not behaving, what do you call him?
He's in trouble, then he's Donald.
Oh,
he's not in trouble much. We have a very good relationship, so he's not.
And what does he call you?
I'm keeping him in line. So
what's his nickname for you?
Baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby.
It's
honey.
weird.
It's
weird because that's the same thing he calls me.
Really? Yeah.
Okay, there she is with the Bellamy brothers on our show yesterday.
Well, she's on QVC on Friday night. She does great. She sells out all the time. But, you know, I want a piece of that company, Gretchen.
You want a piece of her
maybe I
company?
need more tax incentives. I need more tax incentives.
You need those 10 negotiators you were talking about earlier.
That's right.
We need our crew here is having trouble meeting the right one. Can you give them advice? How did you know, looking at Melania, that she was the right one? And guys, if you have a pen and paper, jot this down.
Well, you know, it was interesting. I went to a party, and there were a lot of models that looked like Gretchen, actually.
Right.
There were a lot of beautiful models at the party. And there was a supermodel there, one of the biggest, and they said, look at the, I won't use her name, but very well known. Look at the supermodel over there. I said, forget her. Who's the one on her left? That's the one. So anyway, no, I fought very hard, and she wouldn't give me her number. She wouldn't, I don't think she found me at all attractive, to be honest with you.
Did she know who you were? Of course she knew who you were.
She knew I was, but I don't think she liked me too much. Sort of like Gretchen didn't used to like me. Now
now she really likes you.
No,
I've
now she
always
likes me a
liked
lot.
you.
But it took a lot of time, but it worked out. She's a great person and gave me a beautiful.
It wasn't that a good move on her part to act like she didn't care if you.
Oh, the ultimate sell.
That was it.
Yeah.
Like, how
You
could
tell them you can't have it,
And
right?
Sometimes women are really smart.
Oh yes,
Right.
And
usually they're smart.
And guys need help, Donald. So your pickup line was.
Hello.
That's it. I'm Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump.
Guys, jot that down. Say hello. I'm Donald Trump.
It doesn't work for anyone else.
You know, it's not universal. That's not
I think other people probably.
How about
try
hello?
it.
I'm Donald Trump.
But this is
cousin.
This is what I learned, though. Take action. You never would have gotten there if you didn't
right.
go over and put yourself out there to be rejected.
Move forward.
Thank you.
Even if you get smacked.
See, I'm always learning stuff.
Donald Trump, always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Steve.
Move
Thank
forward.
you.
Go
Great
make
to
some
see you.
billions.
Brian.
All right, and this is going to be your best season ever.
I think
Good
it's going
luck.
to be great. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's very important.
Thanks, Donald. Coming up on